Now, before we go for business, nearly half of Ghana's entire rosewood stock was lost in 5 years. That's between 2013 and 2018. At that rate of depletion, the nation could lose every rosewood tree in the next 5 years if stakeholders do not halt the illegal felling of the species. At the Joy Forum on Rosewood, held in conjunction with US-based environmental group EIA at Labadi Beach Hotel on Wednesday, former Land and Natural Resources Minister Inusa Fuseni warned the depletion of rosewood stocks has grave consequences for farming in the northern part of the country. The forum brought together officials from the Ministry of Land and Natural Resources, Forestry Commission and Ghana Police Service, to name a few. The engaging discussion led by Joy News' Evans Mensah saw a revelation of several stark realities about the felling and exploitation of rosewood, which has been illegal since 2019. Perhaps the most shocking revelation was made by William Nwaku Bano, who works with the Forestry Research Institute.
As it stands now, the current practice is unsustainable. Within 5 years, we've harvested close to, from the records, from the inventory reports, the 2 inventory reports, we've harvested almost 50%, 40-something% of the stock we had. So it's clear it's unsustainable within 5 years. If we give ourselves 2 decades, I'm sure we will not have any rosewood of commercial value in Ghana. So it's clear what we are doing is unsustainable. Personally, I think we need to maintain the ban. We need to develop a new narrative for livelihood generation in the north.
Mr. Bano's views were shared by the former Minister for Land and Natural Resources, Inusa Fuseni, who said the tree is essential for the preservation of life and ecology in the savannah area of Ghana.
Rosewood is found in the ecologically fragile zones of this country. Put simply, if we continue to harvest rosewood, we will be exacerbating the onslaught of the Sahara to the north part of Ghana. Up until 2014, there was no rosewood listed in CITES, but I was left in no doubt that the continuous harvesting of rosewood portended a present danger, existential danger for this country.
In 2019, government set up a committee to investigate the illegal harvest and export of rosewood in Ghana following an investigative report released by the Environmental Investigation Agency in the USA. Secretary to the committee Joseph Osiakwan shared the reforms that the report spawned.
Some countries were receiving rosewood from Ghana with CITES permit that had the signature of the Wildlife Division Executive Director, but those were forged. Interagency cooperation, that was one of the weaknesses we also found between the Forestry Commission, TIDD at the harbor, and the customs, GRA customs. It has been mentioned, most of them are not able to identify the wood. So there was the need for training for these officers and that collaboration between them to be able to identify which wood species is being exported.
Stakeholders at the forum insist that, like most lucrative criminal activities in Ghana, rosewood trade is benefiting from the patronage of some top government officials. The view was bolstered by this penultimate question.
Have we prosecuted anybody since? Anybody has the answer to that? I mean, Mr. Siakwan, do you know if anybody has been prosecuted since? No?
Not one I know of at the port.
Daniel Daze, Joy News, Accra.